Hey guys, what's up? Back to a regular not Brawl Stars related video for my Pokemon fans in the audience, but I'm sure this will be a fun art video either way. But first off, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I know that maybe some new people who are joining this channel for the first time are a little bit confused, since to a lot of channels 1,000 subs isn't that much. But to our little community here, it's a lot, and I thank you guys so much for it. Granted, this video will contain a little bit of spoilers, but I'm pretty sure just scrolling through YouTube, you've seen the new Mega that has been released. Okay, 3, 2, 1, I'm talking about Mega Dragonite. I think for the first Mega, probably one of the best Megas, it was a little bit subpar for a whole hyped up Pokemon Presents, but I still think it's a cool Mega, and in that spirit, we're gonna be making our own Megas. Scrafty is a pretty cool Pokemon, and it's also confirmed to be in Legends GA, so I thought it was pretty due for a Mega. I think this was the dumbest out of all of the ones I made, because this is something that Pokemon probably would never do, but it's like tame enough that they might do it. I gave the Sagging Pants Pokemon a belt for his Mega. Yes, that is what I did. It's not showing it yet, but it'll show it soon. Yeah, there you go. I gave him a belt and I gave him cool emo hair. Except later on, I keep the same sort of stylized mohawk that Scrafty has, and I make it more like rectangular, like how you're seeing right now. I know the belt does not look like a part of the Pokemon, but for such a silly idea, I don't think you need it to follow Pokemon conventions. And honestly, it's just like whatever. It's a funny design, it doesn't need to be super serious. I knew I really wanted to add black to the design, but I didn't really know like where, so I did a lot of experimenting, and eventually I still don't know. This was my final idea to make his clothes black and his body regular. So yeah, here's Mega Scrafty. I was originally gonna plan to do Roserade, and I actually spent a while on that one, but I just decided, nah, I'm gonna do Chandelure. I think Chandelure is one of the Pokemon that needs a Mega by now. Everyone has wanted it, everyone has made concept of it and seen so many concepts of it, and every concept basically just make it bigger and fancier, which makes perfect sense to me. Why would I change the formula if it's working perfectly? So I looked at Chandelures, and there was one that caught my eye that had sort of teardrop, raindrop sort of designs at the bottom. And I made those floating wisps. And I also just added like pearls just for the fun of it, making it just look cooler, I guess. I honestly am not a fan of drawing mechanical designs, but Chandelure as a Pokemon is one that I really enjoy. I'm just now realizing that literally every single Pokemon I made a Mega for in this video is from Gen 5. I mean, I guess I really like Gen 5, it's not wrong. Gen 5 is probably my favorite region of Pokemon, honestly, if you've never played the games, but just from a Pokemon basis. Anyway, here you go. I think this one's really nice and pretty possible in the realm of Mega Pokemon. Now for my favorite Pokemon of all time. This is the longest I've taken for a Pokemon in a while. And if you guys don't know, Reuniclus is my favorite Pokemon of all time. The other two were already in the ZA Dex, so I already had some chance that they were going to become Megas. But this guy, we have no clue. He's probably not going to be in the ZA Dex, but I love him, so I was going to make a Mega for him anyway. This took me about 2 hours, and it's honestly a pretty smart idea if I do say so myself. Reuniclus is basically a bunch of cells sort of working as an organ system, with this jelly-like substance around it making its body. But what if it becomes an organism? It goes cell, tissue, organ system, and organism. So since Reuniclus is a bunch of cells acting like an organ system, the next step is an organism. That's at least how I broke it down. It took a lot of tries because honestly I just kept showing my sister and she didn't like any of them. So the whole point now is that this guy is a little baby. He is now born. He is an organism, a full organism with connecting body parts. And he's one of the cute babies, not the ones that cry all the time. I gave him the big old arms that Reuniclus has, because that's one of the things I love about Reuniclus. And I gave him little spikes for that X Factor, as well as a baby bonnet, because he's baby. So here's Mega Reuniclus. I really like this design. I think he's super cute, just like regular Reuniclus. I hope you enjoyed this video, and again, I don't know how to show that I'm so grateful for 1K subs. Anyway, love you guys, thank you, and sub and like.